Hello. So I'm Sam. So I went to see Kingsfoil last night, which is the band that Frankie Muniz is in. Yes, the Frankie Muniz, Agent Cody Banks, Malcolm in the Middle, and all that. But now he plays drums, and he's actually really good. The band is really decent. I suggest you totally check them out. But yeah, it was a really interesting experience, and not only was the music good, but afterwards it was a bit entertaining too. My friend and I were there because she has to write a report on a concert for her music class. So afterwards we had to soak in the after concert atmosphere. So we were sitting on a couch in the back, and all of a sudden all the Frankie Muniz fangirls started lining up, and Frankie was there to take their picture. And so as we were sitting there watching them take pictures, it was pretty interesting. First of all, no one mentioned how good of a drummer he was. They were all just talking like, "Oh my gosh, you're Malcolm in the Middle." And one girl even kind of creepily said, "You were my life when I was in middle school." That's a little weird. And so yeah, no one ever mentioned his drumming. And I think it's horrible that we put people in these boxes when they're young. Like, you have to do this for the rest of life. That's how we're going to forever know you. Like, the characters from Harry Potter, they will forever be Hermione and Ron. Even though Emma cut off all her hair, people still call her Hermione. And I don't think that's fair. I think we even do that to people in our own lives. Like, a younger sibling, we always think it will still be irresponsible. Or, like, when we see a kid from our class that we used to go to school with, and now he's all successful, we still wonder if they eat peas. I'm going to try and stop letting people's past decisions still influence their life, because I don't think that's fair, and I don't want anyone to put me in that sort of box. There were also some other interesting people taking pictures with Frankie. One was this 12-year-old girl who came up, and they took their picture, but then the friend was like, "Oh no, it came out blurry," so they're like, "Okay, let's do another one." And they're like, "Make funny faces," and the man was joking. They're like, "Haha, his face is already funny." But you could tell they were getting annoyed because the girl kept taking pictures, and it was taking a while. And then afterwards, she was like, "Do you want to see the picture?" And Frankie was like, "No, it's alright." And she was like, "No, really, do you want to see it?" And he's like, "I believe you, I'm sure it came out great." But she still showed him the picture. That's just hassling people. He was doing you a favor. It's an inconvenience to have to take pictures with people all the time, I imagine. So, just be courteous to people, please. Even famous people are people too. There was this other group of people, and they got their pictures taken. And afterwards, after Frankie had gone, they came back over to the area where we were, and they were talking, and one of them seemed upset about her picture, that it didn't come out good. And turns out it was their mom. The mom was upset that her picture didn't come out good. Like, seriously? Get over it. You should be lucky that the picture exists, not necessarily the quality of it. And then she angrily told the daughter, "Don't ever become a photographer." That frustrates me a lot, because I am a photographer. I want to be a photographer and an art teacher, and if my mom ever told me, "Don't ever become a photographer," I don't know how my life would be. You're just limiting your children's dreams, and even if you're joking, I don't think it's really funny. It's just kind of mean. Frankie Muniz is still a person, even if he's a celebrity. And one metaphorical thing about it is his height. Frankie Muniz is short. He's really short. And you might not know this because on TV and in the movies, he doesn't seem too short. But the fact is, he's really short. And you don't really know a person until you're in the same space with them. So we shouldn't think that we know celebrities because we saw them on TV when they were 12. Or any famous people. We can't put people in these boxes, and I just think that's an important lesson that I learned by going to a concert by Frankie Muniz. And I just thought you guys should consider these things.